Hey, this is Mark at the Practical Still, going back to the bottle in the Redbreast 12 Irish single pot still whiskey. What makes a single pot still? Well, it's one of the, 3 or 4 different styles of Irish whiskey. Single pot still, though, is made partially of malted barley, like a single malt would be, but also of some unmalted barley, and that went back to some taxation issue years and years ago. But the style stuck. I happen to like it. It makes a little bit lighter feel of a whiskey than a traditional single malt. And this one's got some sherry influence. They say toasted oak and sherry undertones. I just think it's delicious. It's a little fruity. It's definitely got a sherry influence to it. And it's, if you want something different and you haven't gotten into Irish whiskey, this is a great place to start. Now, this is about a $60 retail bottle. I've never paid that for it. They tend to be on sale relatively regularly. In fact, recently I bought 3 of these for $45 a piece. And that's a pretty fair deal, in my opinion. Hard to say a 40% whiskey, even at 12 years old, is a $60 bottle, but it's really good. If I didn't have a choice, sooner or later I'd pay $60 for it. But be on the lookout. I've seen them for a lot more. In fact, just this week I saw one listed at $80 in a store. That's too much, but it's quite delicious. They also do a cask strength version, but don't let the 40% scare you off. This is a very flavorful whiskey. It is delightful to drink. It's got a great finish to it, but 40% or 80 proof, I'll do the math only because I want to talk about American whiskey. That's not the same as an 80 proof bourbon. An 80 proof bourbon's going to be pretty watered down in most cases. Not all cases, but most cases. But there's a lot of flavor to be had in these whiskeys, and part of it is that they age in used barrels, and so the influence of the distillate is greater than the influence of the barrel, even at 12 years. So I encourage you to give it a shot, even if, as an American whiskey drinker, 80 proof whiskey kind of turns you off. Yeah, it's nutty and fruity. The sherry influence is not overbearing, but it's there. It's a little sweet. It's just delicious, especially if you're looking to branch out. If you're an American whiskey drinker and you're looking to branch into something different, this isn't a bad stop between here and a single malt Scotch or a Japanese whiskey. So give it a try. Look around. You'll see them on sale, and they're certainly worth the $60 at retail, but they're really nice at 40 or $45. Have you tried Redbreast? Have you tried the cask strength version? I've got a bottle of it. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm looking forward to that. Let me know what you think. Cheers.